Let's play a game. Hello, my name is Attorious. By Attorious, I mean my name means venomous. By venomous, I mean broken skin. By Attorious, I mean my sister said my name is stained glass. My name is cauterized by dead languages that do not belong to my parents. By do not belong, I mean erasure. I mean it does not, it cannot, it will not be for me because someone else has said so. By someone else has said so, I mean there's a man. A whiteness, a white man in a dark room with my dimly lit photo making decisions on what is permissible with my body. By my body, I mean this vessel. By this vessel, I mean the space I take up. By this space, I mean what should belong to me, but doesn't because it cannot. By this space, I mean, how dare you. By this space, I mean mine. By mine, I mean someone rooted this DNA, these synapses. By synapses, I mean misfire. I mean unplanted, I mean kindling forest fire, coiled convincing serpent. By mine, I mean I live here. I was born here, raised here. There is no boat to take me back to Africa. By Africa, I mean motherland. By motherland, I mean foreign tongue. By foreign tongue, I mean venomous. By motherland, I mean kin. And by kin, I mean blood, poured from the broken skin. I mean my name is Attorious. I mean let's play a game. I mean, what does it mean to be a game? What does it mean to play? What does it mean to be? I mean, how dare you? I mean, how dare you? I mean, the name of this poem is How Dare You? I mean, the name of this poem is Attorious. I mean, the mother of unborn, breaker of skin, the drawn, branded, cauterized. The name of this poem is There Is No Name for Violence But Violence. This is untitled. This dare to claim back joy. This is unapologetic and unabashed joy. By unabashed joy, I mean I love to drive while it's raining. I love to drive while it's raining on the highways through the underpass where there's the hiccup, the break in space like broken skin. By space, I mean how dare I not hold on to peace. I mean this is mine. By space, I mean I am untitled. By untitled, I mean headline or tucked in the obituaries. Breaking news of not belonging here. I do not belong to suburbia. I do not belong to farmland, not the era of picking cotton. By city, I mean jungle. By jungle, I mean concrete sealed over. I mean mausoleum. By brownstones, I mean plantation cabins. By plantation cabins, I mean my name is Attorious. I mean I built this. I mean I built this. I mean my blood resides in this soil. I mean my kin knows hard work. By built this, I mean a people have been destroyed, a land stolen, a sickened birth, and what does it mean to be untouched, unbroken, unborn? By Attorious, I mean my name is Attorious. By stolen, I mean my name is cauterized by undead languages, resurrected to pillage my name. I mean I do not belong here. I mean wanderlust. I mean unabashed. By unabashed, I mean joy or rage or what have you. I mean, what does it mean to be a person? I mean, my name is Attorious. I mean, what does it mean to have a name? Thank you. The reason I love poetry is because poetry is the vehicle I've chosen to explore what it means to be a person, what it means to exist in the world and do things, and what that could bring, whether it is joy or rage or what have you. What are some of the things that bring you joy or rage? What makes you mad? What makes you happy? Come on, this is a real question.
School makes me mad sometimes.
Why does school make you mad sometimes?
Because sometimes it's frustrating if I do bad on something, so then I get mad.
I feel that in my soul. College is hard, guys. Don't slack. What makes you happy?
Me?
Yep.
Music.
Music. What kind of music?
Probably pop, because it has like the rhythm or beat.
Yeah. What makes you happy?
Probably sports.
Sports? What do you play?
Field hockey.
That's awesome. Anybody else? Come on. I know something makes you mad or happy. I can guarantee that it's real. Come on.
Music makes me angry.
That's fair. What's your team?
Oh God. Oh, I meant myself losing, but the Yankees.
Baseball makes me angry. I can't do it. I can't do it. What makes you happy?
Yeah, me too.
What makes you happy?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, family?
Family makes you happy? What makes you happy? Your friends make you happy? What makes you mad? Mm-hmm.
Losing probably, same things.
That's fair. Okay. We, all of us, come in to the sides if you don't have any space to write, are gonna write a poem. We're gonna write a poem about either what makes you happy or what makes you mad. One or the other. Okay? You have 7 minutes to write your poem. Actually, we're gonna split the room right down the middle. This side is writing about what makes you happy. This side is writing about what makes you mad. You're doing that.
It's easier.
A friend of mine wrote this really incredible poem that I'm going to read to you. And it is on being in all of its frustrations. Sometimes I wish I were a cup, so that all it takes to fill me up is a guiding hand and a drying throat. Aching for nourishment, a glass of me, my emptiness would be my peace. A natural state by design until they say, I could really use a drink. I'd be waiting for my full, or perhaps a mug is a better suit, so that all I could bring is calm, full of warm things for warm bellies, no more sleepless nights with me. Guide me to your eager lips, and yes, sometimes I wish. You can literally write about all of the things that make you mad or happy. Well, this side happy, this side mad. Or how you react to the things that make you mad or happy. I'll come to you guys this
Yeah. Study. What?
Who else needs help? You need help?
Yeah. If it runs. I'm really
Honestly, I think what ended there, I get that.
Just go ahead.
You need help?
Like I know everything, and I love
Happy? You're on this side? Who hasn't started out yet?
I will never
I slammed my finger in the closet door.
at the same time.
All right, pencils down. Go ahead. If you wrote a poem that you like, put your hand up. If you wrote a poem that you like and are comfortable sharing, keep your hand up. None of, go ahead.
Alright. Should I go?
Mhm.
Playing sports is what makes me happy. Running around, catching the ball is so much fun. Every time I'm on the field, there is always a smile on my face. Also knowing my teammates have my back ensures that my happiness stays the same.
Yes. Okay. All right, just tell me some of the things that make you happy then. Tell me your poem.
Wait, something that makes me happy?
Yeah, what'd you write about?
Just like being with other people and just like experiencing like different moments.
Can I hear it?
What makes me happy? Well, experiencing new things or just being better than someone. Being happy can also just be living in the heat of the moment or experiencing new things with others.
Yes. What makes you mad? Uh-huh. That's fair. That's fair. Sometimes focusing on the things that make you mad could be blocking you from the things that bring you joy. But it's not necessarily good to continue to push the things down that make you mad. You know what I mean? It's just a blowing moment that's waiting to happen. What makes you mad?
My mom.
Ooh. I feel like I walked into that. Okay. Can I hear your poem?
Yeah. She made me the person I am. My name means smile. It's written on her wrist. I wonder if she sees it when she picks up that drink. I wonder if she smiles when my brother called me mom. I wonder if she cares at all that I can never smile around her, or that I just can't live up to my name.
Baby's got bars. So good. Oh my goodness. What makes you mad? Yeah.
What makes me mad? Liars. What is the point of not being truthful? Lying can hurt, lying destroys. Relationships, trust, all gone because of one sentence. Liars make me angry.
Liars make me mad too. Don't waste my time and don't lie to me. It's just rude. What makes you happy? I see you tucked back there. Try not to be seen.
My joy could be depicted by the act of playing the sport I love. This sport could be described as kicking a ball, but for me it is way more than that. The passion I have for this sport is surreal. I play this beautiful game every day, whether it be to practice or to compete. Many think that there is no more to this sport than kicking a ball, but the passing and shooting brings me so much happiness.
You know what else makes me happy? And a little mad? Superheroes. Because there's never, I feel like superheroes just don't, like you watch them do dumb stuff and you're like, I wouldn't have done that. You know what I mean? But also they do great things. So I have a confession for you. A confession. He asked me what I would like my superpower to be. I pause and touch my lips the way I do. I say, the inability to read minds. He say, run that back, explain. And as I owe explanations, I say, in a world where all can read each other's minds and mine the raw data, everyone would be afraid to think. With my ability not to do so, I'd have opportunity to create space for wonder. So of all the things that make you mad and all the things that make you happy, you still have the ability to wonder, to just think about things on how you perceive the world. What are you grateful for? What are you hopeful for? What do you want to do when you graduate high school? Like, what's the next step for you guys? What's the next step? Mm-hmm.
College, usually.
What do you want to go to school for?
Law enforcement. Like
That's
criminal
awesome.
Justice.
That's awesome. Rutgers has a great program. Are you? What are you concerned about? What is the best thing in your life or the worst thing? Like, for me, a poem is that vehicle to be able to parse out all of those things. You know what I mean? I want to hear from you guys. What's on your minds? Tell me something that's on your mind. Either everyone's going to tell me something that's on your mind, or a few of you will. Come on, you got to work with me. What's on your mind?
Spring break.
What are you going to do during spring break?
Like relax and stuff. Talk to my friends.
That's awesome. What else is on your minds?
What obstacles do teens face today, or even at Ocean Township High School?
What is difficult for you to live with? What do you want to change?
A lot.
What do you want to change? This is a real question.
School hours.
To what?
Later.
What else? What do you want to change? All right, I'm going to ask all of you. What do you want to change?
Probably like.
No repeats.
Okay.
Listen, you're first, Jamie. You're lucky. You can say anything.
But she's putting me on the spot. Probably like my mental health to become like better, I guess.
Good one.
Like dealing with stress. You mean?
Yeah.
What do you want to change? All right, on the top of your papers, I want you to write what you want to change. You can write on the back of the first. We're going to start here and go around the room. Go ahead.
I don't have anything yet. I'm still thinking.
What do you want to change?
Hours.
That's right. What do you want to change?
How good my freshman baseball team is.
Facial hair?
Mustache like a beard.
What do you want to change? What do you want to change? How do you want to change the world?
Well, just make everything better. Just change from
What does better mean to you?
hanging back. Can I think
Yeah,
about it?
I'll come back. What do you want to change? Huh? What do you want to change? Ooh. I want to get more sleep too. What do you want to change? I agree. What do you want to change?
Anytime I can sell.
All right. What do you want to change?
Have your school not end like so late in the year. Like, you know how
summer break.
Like June? Okay. That's fair. What do you want to change?
June 24th. That's her last name. No, it's 24th.
What do you want to change?
They changed the calendar.
I think about that a lot. What do you want to change?
This is really stupid, but I want to get Jeff into school. I hate the bus so much.
Wait till you're a senior and drive.
I hate the kids so much.
What do you want to change?
Crossword problems. Yes.
What do you want to change? Crawford College.
Oh, my grades.
That's fair. What do you want to change? I would like to not lie to you. You will have projects during spring break in college. A lot of work. Like, what do you want to change? Healthy family? Huh? What do you want to change? What do you want to change? From like the world.
I'd like to change other people talking while we're doing this.
What do you want to change?
My math grade.
What do you want to change? New school calendar saves my life. What do you want to change? What do you want to change? Huh? Your brother? Is he older or younger? What do y'all know that I don't know? Me? How much younger? Aww. I have a little brother also. Well, I have two. One of them is a gem. The other we won't talk about. What do you want to change? That's fair. Cousins are great. Family's great. What do you want to change?
Settings in Snapchat.
Ooh! I want to hear this poem.
I don't have a poem. We gotta make a poem of this?
Yeah. You're gonna. I believe in you. What do you want to change? That could be a great poem. Write that poem.
Right now?
What do you want to change? How long summer is? You want summer to be longer? You want to be in school less time? I was never that kid. I always wanted to go to school. Yeah. That's why we're here now. What do you want to change?
Yes.
All right, Monica, I see you. What do you want to change?
Our pressure to leave a Spartan legacy.
Oh.
Yeah, Mr. Spade.
All right.
We have all seminar.
What do you want to change?
The fact that my brothers are older and a lot smarter.
Okay. Okay. What are you changing?
The toxic traits about myself, like in my personality. I just want to better myself as a person.
I like that. Okay. I believe that all of you can change the things that you want to change. I still want to know about the world. But this is what that poem is. Tell me how, when you change the world, when you change the things that you want to change, what will it look like?
Yeah, I'm
Okay. You can start with a list. Start with a list of 5 things that are made better when you make that change. And then write your poem.
I don't know, I just like, just like, I just think they're like great talent.
Ooh. Go ahead, girl. Go ahead. What's going on, Bella?
Someone's gonna be like, I just want to get the United States
So brilliant minds of OTHS. Tell me how you're changing the world. Who has a poem? You all have poems. Who has a poem? Come on. You all have poems? Can you read your poem? Mm-hmm.
Work after work to free time after free time. Bad grades to good grades. Stress to relief. Procrastination to relaxation.
I really like that poem. You have a poem?
Me? Yeah.
You want to read it? You can say no.
I guess.
Okay.
Mommy, I miss you, I really do. Playing on the swings, riding my bike, just normal things I really like to do. Even packing my lunch and when you used to help me a bunch, but somehow that changed. You lost your mind and I lost my love. The cost of your life is broke. You took the easy way out and now you're gone. You took too long and now your time is up. Don't ask me what's up and think I've forgotten that you chose addiction over me and left me thinking what I did to make you leave. Will I ever achieve your love before I give you mine?
Bars. You knew it. You knew it.
I had a feeling.
Come on.
Okay. From grades K to 12, you are fed bad food. Sometimes they are expired or undercooked. You pay $1.75 for a bottle of water when teachers pay 75 cents. They don't care to understand you may not have a job. You are fed frozen food and sometimes you may even find a piece of hair in it. Why can't a student order food to the school? It's not causing harm to anyone.
I can't say nothing to that.
You are so right.
I went here too, okay? I've eaten that same food. I empathize with you.
That means you can't disagree with us.
Ooh, I can. But I see how that works itself out.
No. No, wait till I get home.
I used to bring lunch.
Then again, not all the time.
Where you really think every single kid's got to order food?
One time when she
So the teacher took her lunchbox.
Yeah, my teacher one time took my whole lunchbox and said I wasn't allowed to
Why
eat.
do you always want to stupid shit when something that means so much?
Palermo.
Not qualified to deal with
And then he called the principal too. Then he called the principal and then emailed my dad. And my dad didn't really care.
Cut that shit.
Right. And had a whole speech with me.
I definitely want to know how we're changing the world. Come on. Come on.
Oh, I have to. Okay.
Miss Hanley and Miss Slater Black gentlemen need to represent. Thank you, Michael, for paving the way. Let's go.
The world can be cruel, but the world can also be a wonderful place. There doesn't always have to be wars or one ruler. It could be a place where everyone works together, coexists, and think of each other as one community. It can be a place where we share our experiences and teach each other new things.
Yes. Yes. The world can be a good place.
Great job.
Y'all real quiet back there. I see you not looking at me. I see you. Come on.
But mine's not like, can I be like personal?
Yeah. Talk about whatever you want.
Mine's not that good either.
I don't believe that. Let's go.
It's hard having only FaceTime to see my brother. It's crazy to think that he is all the way down there living with blue skies and palm trees, while I'm all the way up here living with gloomy skies and dead trees. Sure, I can visit him, but then that leads to me leaving him. It sucks seeing someone every day to seeing them less than 10 times a year. It's hard.
When my brother was stationed in Korea, I went through a really, really hard time. Because that's my ride or die. Like, my best friend. Like, it's always been us against the world. And I hated it. I hated going from seeing him every day to not seeing him even once a week. You know what I mean? And, like, we're grown-ups now. He has 2 kids. I am existing. And like every Sunday, my dad makes us come to Sunday dinner. Sunday dinner is real mandatory. If you don't show up, they will show up to your house. You don't need that. So just go to Sunday dinner. But like, I feel that. I feel that in my soul. Huh?
Your siblings are your built-in best friends.
Yeah,
Always
it's the
there
best
for
thing.
you.
Like, we have other siblings. And like his wife, when she first met me, she didn't understand like it's always going to be me and him against everyone else. But like she was invited to the team, she just didn't get that yet. And like we were picking on my other sister. Does anybody know Samira? Probably not. She graduated last year.
I know her.
That's our youngest sister. Oh, so much so. But like, we were picking on her, and then Brianna like joined in, and she was like, "Oh, this is it. This is the clan. Like, y'all real close. Okay. How are we changing the world on this side?" How are you changing the world?
Back out.
You don't have to. Just tell me how you're changing the world. How are you changing the world?
Just getting more sleep, like for myself.
I want to hear this call.
Well, I mean, it's not hard. I said getting more sleep will do a lot. I would have more energy and be able to think. I would be able to focus in school and get more things done, and I would also feel more rested. It would change my life.
What time do you go to bed?
Like 12:30.
I can't do it. I wake up at 4 o'clock, so if I went to sleep at 12:30, I'm hit. Like, I go to the gym at 5. I'm a power lifter. Yeah.
I would never get out
Thank
my
you.
room. I would just be sitting there. How do you like, yeah, I'm going.
I was just
I could never.
routine. I used to get up early for high school because I like to read before I came to school. So like, it was just a habit.
I could
that
never.
I transferred over.
I'll look at that tomorrow. I'll wake up in 10 minutes. I can't wake up in 10 minutes.
How are you changing the world?
Everything nicer to me.
Yes, I want to hear this phone.
Okay. Hate, bias, arguments, aggression, all disappear to oblivion. If only people were nice to you.
There's. You would like Sierra DeMiller's poetry. It's really good. You should look into her. What time is this class in?
25 after.
Okay. We have one more poem to write. What's your idea?
We should do something that makes us laugh.
All right.
That's tough. No, it's not.
I'm gonna say.
We shouldn't do that.
Why not?
Anything could make someone laugh.
So,
Write down his
humor can
notes.
be a very
Yeah.
Yes. And what makes you laugh?
Some can be very offensive to others, and some could be, I don't care.
That's fair. That's fair.
I'm not trying to say something that makes me laugh and have somebody jump down my throat about it.
Yeah.
Cause that's my opinion.
So write about that. I'm gonna say you can write about whatever you want to write about. You have to hit the bottom of the page in 15 minutes. But
Wait, what?
But I'm gonna say a word to add into your poem. Every couple of minutes, you have to incorporate this word in your poem. All right? Bet.
I'm not.
You can write about music. You can write about time. You can write about what makes you laugh. You can write about what makes you cry. You can write about literally anything. But when I say a word, you have to add it into your poem. And it cannot just be my words. Deal?
Wait.
All right. I want you to add in the word weightless.
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 Can I have a definition?
Add in silver. Come on.
I'll fine with it. Fine with it. I'll think of something.
You be giving that yes hand, I'm just laughing. And I'm making fun of her too.
You're better than that.
You're the last
I'm waiting for the other word.
I was my head. You're going to scratch me. But I said that in my head.
Let's have a yeehaw relationship.
I'll kind of look this way.
Yeehaw, I'm gonna get you.
That you associate with like others. Keys is your next word. Keys.
Grateful and keys.
I stand by that.
Can you say key? Like this is
Yeah.
key?
Yes, you can say key.
Key?
Yes.
Not keys, keys.
Keys. It is, the word is keys, but you can make it singular. Your last word. Your last word. It's one of my favorites. Iridescent.
I just heard the last one.
All right, pencils down.
Wait, I just have
Go ahead, finish your line. Finish your last line and put your pencil down. So I have been anxiously waiting for this poem for 15 minutes. Are you gonna make me laugh?
no.
Come on!
Don't make her laugh. I didn't say nothing funny.
Mine's not about
laughing, but I didn't say nothing about laughing.
Yes, yeah.
I don't want to
Can I
read
read
it.
it for her?
I don't want to read mine.
Wait. Who wrote a poem that they like?
I like it, I just don't like it.
I like it.
Your poem's really good. Come on. Wait. I want to. Can you stand up? Because.
If you want to read it.
Come on.
Should I just read it?
Mm-hmm.
Time, doesn't it not just fly by? The day of your birth can be the best day for another, but the day you die, we all know you dread it. The thoughts of you being weightless and useless, but you will never know the truth of death until you actually die in a silver tomb. But it's okay, we all die someday, right? But don't worry, be grateful that someone has the key to your silver tomb and gives you a visit. And also, at least your tomb was iridescent because mine was white to represent an angel and heaven. But this doesn't feel like heaven.
You guys are incredible. Oh my goodness. Feed me the poems. I need them. Come on. Who's next? Okay, stand up. Yeah.
Does it sound like her turn? I can't even do this. You make my heart hit the wall. I want to ride till I can't. With you. I want you to be the gym to my Pam. I'm so sorry. But I also want you to be the Dwight to my Michael.
Yes!
Having someone you love be able to laugh with you is weightless. Scratch the idea of having a yin-yang relationship. Let's have a yeehaw relationship. fellow creature, you are my ride or die. You're not silver, you are gold to me. I'm so freaking grateful for my ex-best friend, because it led me to hang with you. Whenever I'm feeling down, you are my DJ Khaled and teach me the keys to success. And whenever I'm gloomy, seeing your face and hearing your voice makes me iridescent. I can't read the last one. Being friends with you makes me want to bust down like Tatiana.
Amazing. Oh my goodness. I'm so here for that.
Mine's so deep. Then say it.
Jesse, you messed up.
Oh no. Yes, it's my stand. I have like
Come
yes,
on.
anxiety.
Played yourself.
Do you want me to read your poem?
No, I'll read it.
Alright, come on. No.
Okay. My name is Jess, you already knew, but does that answer the question who? I like Harry Potter and the color teal, but are those things my silver lining, my real? I like to play with my dog and with my friends hang out, but do those friends know me inside out? Lacrosse and swim are my sports, they give me such a rush, but do they contribute to why I always blush? I'm grateful for everything, always giving thanks, that's how I was raised, but is it the key to my life? Fun, smart, kind, and caring are all used to describe me. Those are only the iridescent parts, the weightless part of me. Does anyone know who I truly am?
Oh. Oh my goodness. Alright. You already know what I'm saying.
Yeah, let's No. I'll read it for you.
Gabby, can I read it for you? Why not?
Alright, Gabby. We're going to talk about this poem after class, okay? Alright. Who else has a poem?
I do, I just have to finish one more thing.
Alright, go ahead.
I'll say mine.
Do you have a poem? Do you have a poem?
So said no.
Okay.
I'll say my grad. Best friend, someone who is always there for you. Best friend, someone who will help you take the stress weight off yourself. Someone who you can say anything to. Someone who you can trust. Someone who will shine like silver iridescent paper and change your day. Grateful that I have someone there for me. I'm happy to have you as a partner in life as a key to success.
We have 5 minutes left of class. I have one more poem for you, and then you guys can ask me questions if you want to, okay? Ode to other people's stoops. You microphone check of the mightiest giants, the one who always promised not to take the children, held up the auntie's braided baby girl's hair. I know many a prayer happened on your arms. A last breath check before the house party, streetlight tracker where we better beat it home. We eat the best lessons in double Dutch jump-ins, discussing Brooks, Baldwin, and the last poets with preacher's reverence, a power in knowing. What the books don't teach is how tattoos are churches, how to suck the marrow out of the bone, how we need to carry our own bikes up the stairs. You held our school shirts while we hooped, and always knew where to meet the ice cream man, announced our graduations, babies, and waited for us to come home. This has been so fun. Y'all are a riot. I like philosophy for a few reasons. I'm really deeply concerned about like racial ethics and sociolinguistics. I'm really concerned about how language is shaping culture, which is why I chose philosophy. I do want my PhD in philosophy with like Black girlhood studies, ethics, and epistemology. But also, I'm really concerned about what is time and like what is a person and all of those things. I read admittedly too much. But I read a lot of David Hume, I read a lot of Kant, which is genuinely like chewing chalk. But like, also, I get the opportunity to read Sally Hanslinger, and like, it's just revolutionary. And Robert Stolnicker, where we're talking about like what language is, like what prepositions are. It's really fun. But I think philosophy is a good foundation as to exploring my poetry. You know what I mean? Like, if I'm concerned about what time is and what the body is, I get to read about it, talk about it, and then write about it.
Thank you.